Good morning, besties. Welcome to a beautiful, lovely Sunday in my life. And this video actually might progress into next week, but for now, it's a Sunday video. And it's going to be a very productive one. We've got to get our workout in. We've got to do some speed mode editing. And I kind of want to try to go shopping and just basically reset for the week, because we always like to take Sunday and just do all of the things to set ourselves up for success in the week so that we can show up for ourselves, meet all of our goals, whatever your goals may be. I especially love Sundays though, because it is a productive day for me. Saturdays are my rest days. I do absolutely nothing, granted, unless I have something planned to do, but for the most part, I don't really have any plans on Saturdays, so I just lounge around bed. Literally, I turn in that direction and then I turn in that direction. I'm scrolling YouTube, I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm trying to find things to entertain myself. I hate it. I absolutely hate Saturdays. It's something I never thought I would say, because I genuinely went from being a person that was so lazy. Like, I'm telling you guys, I would leave my dishes in my room because I hated like taking them to the kitchen. Like, that walk was just like, unbearable. And I would just let them build up here, and then eventually I would take them to the kitchen. But like in that moment, I was just too lazy to even do simple tasks like that. And now going from that mindset to being the type of person that rather do things now and like get them done now instead of waiting for later, I just don't enjoy those lazy days as much anymore. Of course, they're always needed, and I do enjoy them in the sense where like it's nice to let my body rest. It's nice to not do anything for a day, especially if like you work Monday through Friday. Can get very overwhelming, and then you just need a day where you just do absolutely nothing. And I enjoy it in that sense, but I just don't enjoy it in that I'm doing nothing, you know what I mean? So it's nice for a little bit, but for a whole day, I don't like it. But I force myself to take that whole day, because then it makes days like today more enjoyable, right? Like doing a day where you do absolutely nothing, resting, recovering, and then the next day you have yourself a good productive day. You know, you come back, you feel better, clear mind, and that's how I'm feeling right now. So I'm excited to get my workout in. I'm doing a pre-workout day today because it's a Sunday. I have more time to just kind of do whatever I want, go at my own pace when I'm working out before work. I feel like sometimes I'm feeling a little rushed because I have to get my workout down by a certain time so that I have time to like get ready, prepare my foods and all of that. And so today, since it's Sunday, just gonna take my time. We're gonna go with the flow and gonna take this pre-workout and hopefully have one of the best workouts I've had all week. Fingers crossed, but we're in control of that, so we're gonna do it for sure. Okay, cheers, besties. Okay, so real quick before I get started on my workout, I'm doing my like pre-workout stretches, and I came across this video yesterday on TikTok that showed you how to strengthen your knees, which your girl needs to strengthen her knees. So since I came across this video, I was like, okay, I think it's time. I want to try out the workout, but it is seems a little challenging, so let's see if we can do it. Ooh, I can't even do the first step where I stand up on my legs. Okay, 1 second. Straight back. Do, do, do. Down, knees, up, down, 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 up, up, down, up. Ooh, my knees are popping. What a great workout and start to the day. I'm currently working on my juice. It's carrot juice with apples and ginger, lemon, and carrots. It's my favorite. I'm currently planning out my dinner meals for next week. Last week when we did it, it worked out so perfectly because I just got home and I started cooking because I already knew what I was gonna do instead of like wasting time trying to come up with what to eat. I very much enjoyed it last week because I also had a variety of food instead of just sticking to the same thing multiple days. I like to fuel my body in a good way, and for me, healthy is cooking my own meals and just being more mindful about what's going into my meals. And you know, some days I crave less food, some days I'm hungrier than others, and so I just kind of listen to my body every single day and, you know, give myself more servings this day, or I do less servings this day, just depending on how my body feels. With me planning my meals, it just helps me to avoid one of the struggles that I have when it comes to trying to eat better for myself. You know, when I spend a lot of time thinking about it, what sounds easier? To go and pick up some food, throw something in the microwave that's already like frozen, prepackaged, you know, quick and easy. But if I eliminate that one step of having to think about what to eat, it makes it so much easier to stick to eating better. I'm just gonna make some papas con chorizo, some huevo, and call it a day, honestly. Also, while I'm cooking, I like to watch something. It just helps the time go by faster. That's why I really am so grateful that we finally got that TV over there. I'm gonna watch the Flaming Hot movie that came out about the guy that discovered hot Cheetos. Whether or not that story is actually true, I know there's some like controversy with it. Some people are like, oh, he actually created the hot Cheetos. Some people are like, no, he didn't, you know, whatever. At the end of the day, whether the story is true or not, it's really cool to be able to finally see a Mexican do something successful, because every time Mexicans are portrayed in the media, typically they're like a bad guy, they come from a broken home, which, you know, a lot of the times maybe those stories are true, but the thing is that like in the media, that's all they ever portray them as, and then they never like grow out of it. They just kind of stay in that state. And so whether or not the story is actually true, it's cool to see a Mexican do great things like that.
And the Doodle Crow, the Cheetos noodles are the collects.
Oh, nice. Hey, why aren't listening to all these gadgets and gadgets make a bunch of doodles? Montanas! Come on, the extruder's cake and cheese stuff. Clean it out. It's what I guess, sir.
Okay, so I paused on the movie and I focused straight on editing for at least a good hour and a half. I have a lot to edit, and I was planning to go grocery shopping, but honestly I think today what I'm gonna have to do is just order ahead and go pick it up, because I want to try to dedicate as much time as I possibly can to finishing this video, so that way I don't miss tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, but I have like a full week of video footage that I have to get through, and you guys know I love to talk. For some reason, as an antisocial person on the internet, I just don't shut up. I'm down to about an hour and 20 minutes rough cut, and I'm still missing some footage I need to import. Besties. Yeah, that's gonna have to be the game plan. I'm gonna have to just place the order, go pick it up, and then just focus more on editing so I can try to get this video up for tomorrow. Okay, we've made it to Walmart, and I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes because 1, this heat has got me with 0 patience, and 2, I got a lot to edit. So I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. We're gonna go in, we're gonna get the stuff, and we're gonna get out. Got it? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Team, let's go. We're at 18 minutes. We're doing good on time. We made it just on time. 34 seconds to spare. Also lost one of my bags in battle. So sad, but hopefully someone else will benefit from a little reusable baggie. We're back. This heat, it's only 104. And it's not even like the peak of summer yet, but let me do a quick haul of everything that I got. So restock on the protein powder, essential. I picked up some beets. I honestly don't know how to pick out beets. Like I could have honestly picked out the worst beets in my life, but I don't know what to look for in beets. However, I want to make a juice that calls for beets, so that's why I picked that up. And then I got some cucumbers. So I'm gonna be making albondigas and lentils. So for those, I'm gonna be needing things like squash, potatoes, cilantro. I got avocados for my nachos. I got this avocado oil also for the nachos, so I could spray the tortillas, because I'm gonna try to air fry them. I got some milk, bought some bananas. celery. These are the tortillas I got. I've had these before, so I do know I like them. They're just these 25 calorie tortillas. I wanted to get the low carb ones, but they didn't have them in stock, so I just got these. They're also small, and I'm just planning to like cut them into little chips and spray them, pop them in the air fryer, and that's how I'm gonna make my chips for the nachos. And I was gonna try to make some like homemade nacho cheese recipe, but honestly, I'm craving this nacho cheese, so I'm just gonna have myself this nacho cheese. You know, just enjoy things. All right, and then I also picked up some Greek yogurt. I got the lean ground beef for the albondigas and the nachos. Picked up some strawberries for breakfast. Carrots and a pineapple. All right, that is everything that I got. Update, just finished watching Flaming Hot, and that movie was so good. I cried, I had chills. It was amazing. But before I get back to editing, I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. Then I'll go ahead and get started into the editing and try to tackle this long video. But while I have you guys here, I thought I would share with you guys this little train of thought that I had, and just what kind of helps me when I start to realize myself going down the train of doubt or spiraling into doubt. And I think it's kind of unavoidable the older you get. I think it just happens more and more because we have this idea of a dream life and what we want our future to look like, what we want it to be, and we get stuck on the fact that that is the future and it seems unattainable. And especially, you know, living your day-to-day life and you don't see much change, and you just start to question, like, when is it going to happen? When is it actually going to become a reality? It really gets to you. But I started to realize that, you know, day to day, you're never going to see much change unless you really take into perspective how much has changed over time. Like, I remember back when I used to be just very unhealthy. I didn't have the best habits. I was very lazy. I would never make good choices for myself. I was a very picky eater, and I hated working out. I remember thinking, you know, one day when I'm living my dream life, I'm gonna be the type of person that wakes up at 5 a.m. I'll be the type of person that makes good choices for myself. I'm going to be consistent. I am not going to be lazy. And here I am, in a sense, living that dream version of what I hoped for back then. You know, maybe I'm not, you know, a superstar. Maybe I'm not a world-renowned actress. Maybe I'm not rich. But I am, in a sense, living a dream version of myself that I once had this idea of, because I decided to take action. I decided to change these bad habits for myself and start living those ideal habits that I only ever envisioned, future version of myself, whenever everything was ready to go and perfect. And I started to just live them now. I started working towards them now. I started waking up at 5 a.m. I started making healthier choices for myself. I started to be very consistent. I'm not lazy anymore. And that all happened because I decided one day, what am I waiting for? Why am I waiting until everything is perfect, until I have that dream life, to have those good characteristics, have those good habits that I could only ever dream of? And I made them a reality. So the choice is up to you, besties. You either work with what you got and you start building those good habits, or you accept the defeat and you just keep yourself stuck where you currently are. Taking a quick break from editing. We're gonna go get some water because we're camels and we need water for the week. I am making my sister drive. That's a great thing about them knowing how to drive now, because I can make them do things. Good morning, besties. Welcome to a beautiful brand new day. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday I had a bit of an off day. Like, not the day was good. I just felt off, and so I didn't really have like the energy to do much. Like for breakfast, I didn't really crave much. I literally just had a protein shake. I didn't even finish the protein shake. Then for lunchtime, I didn't know what to make, so I made myself a pizza. And the pizza was alright, but I didn't like want the pizza. And then I also made myself some yogurt for dinner. The yogurt hit because it was like pretty light, but that's literally all I had. Oh, and I had a protein bar during the day as well. But it's because I wasn't hungry, I wasn't craving, I didn't have any energy yesterday, and I thought I started my period. Guys, my period has been like messing with me like for the last 2 weeks. Like I keep thinking I'm gonna get my period and then I don't get it. Point is, I just had an off day yesterday. I even got home. I was supposed to make my albondigas yesterday, didn't have the energy to make the albondigas, so I just made that yogurt, took a nap, I didn't even have the energy to fall asleep either. I was just laying there. It was nice though. It was nice to lay there. I turned off the lights, put some Nemo Dreamscapes on in the background. It was good. And then suddenly, late last night, like 2 hours before bed, I had this sudden spark of energy, and I was like, you know what? We're not doing a repeat of this day. So I made myself the albondigas so that I could take it for lunch. I made some for my sister, and I'm excited to have that today. I also made myself a new juice that I'm gonna try, so we'll try it out in a little bit. I tidied up. I did my laundry. Like, I don't know what happened all of a sudden last night, but I clicked. And then I was very productive, and now I'm feeling so much better today. But I do feel a little low on energy, so it's a pre-workout day because I feel like if I go work out right now, I'm gonna be like, if I have my pre-workout, I'm like, yeah. So it's a pre-workout day. Anyways, we need it. I've made some progress on my book, as you can see. I'm almost to the end. Well, not almost. Close. But I've been reading. I need to like recheck it out. I keep delaying that. Well, I couldn't end up checking out my books again over the phone because they're having a system upgrade. So I wasted a lot of my time just trying to figure out why I couldn't log into my account. Turns out they're updating something. And I'm like, out of all days, the day I decide to renew my books. Look at how beautiful this juice is. I'm so excited to drink it and taste it and see what it smells lovely. So the beautiful color comes from beets. I wanted to try to make a beet juice because I heard it's really good to help cleanse your liver. So I've been wanting to try to make a juice with beets. So this is gonna be my first time ever trying it. So it has beets, pineapple, lemon, ginger, and carrots. I'm excited. Ooh, okay. It's pretty good. It tastes kind of citrusy with a slight bit of like the pineapple being the overpowering flavor, but it's delicious. Decided I'm gonna make some protein pancakes again because I'm trying to use this powder up. I actually don't like this one. This blue colored one, not it. Not my favorite. I think it's the berries in it. It gives it this weird flavor when I drink it, and I'm not a fan of it. Anyways, I'm going to be making myself some protein pancakes, and today I decided I would try making the mix in the blender. Just gonna add a little bit of milk. Okay. I'm gonna try to make little pancakes and throw some strawberries on top of it. That's good. That sounds so good. But also, this update is delicious. Huge fan. Also, does anyone else suck at making pancakes? Because I suck at making pancakes. They always fall apart on me. I think that's why I prefer waffles, because they just stay. Meanwhile, that's actually making, I'm gonna cut out my strawberries. tell me that does not look stunning. So proud of myself. Now to transfer it to my to-go plate. Yes, I did just mess up a very clean plate to get an aesthetic shot, and now it's being transferred over to my to-go plate because I'm running out of time. And this is why I did the display before I put it in my to-go plate, because look at that mess. Yeah. Now it's time to go. I will check in with you guys during lunchtime. Bye. Whoa, look at that. We're back for lunch. So I reheated my albóndigas. This is my first time ever making albóndigas, so let's see how I did. Wait. Actually, that's really good. Spicy level, delicious. Okay. Honestly, Mexican restaurant coming soon. Thank you, past me, for taking the time to make this. This is delicious. Yesterday I was struggling to figure out what to even eat. Today, literally made, ready to go, just heated it up. ¿A quién se le antojó? Who wanted some? Okay, so I'm back home from work now and I'm about to start making dinner. Today I'm gonna make nachos. I'm gonna try to make the nachos kind of like Taco Bell style, where they have like the chips, the cheese, the ground beef. They have guac. I'm gonna try to make some guac as well. What else do they put on it? I think they do beans, and I was thinking of doing beans, but we don't really have like frijoles de la olla. Actually, I might be able to get some because my mom froze some before she left, and I think I might be able to just use that, but I gotta really think about it. I don't know if I actually want beans or not, but I kind of do. We'll see. Anyways. Okay, so I wanted to make my own tortilla chips for the nachos. So I picked these up. They're the 25-calorie Guerrero corn tortillas. And so I just took a little stack of them and I'm gonna cut them into little chips. Okay, and then I found this video where it said to air fry them for 8 minutes, so we'll see how they turn out in 8 minutes. But I'll keep an eye on them because I've never made them before, so hopefully they don't burn on me. I'm gonna start heating up the nacho cheese and I'm gonna start working on the guac as well. So I'm gonna pop this bad boy open. Okay, let's go ahead and try these nachos. So I like to think I used some healthier alternatives for this, like making my own tortillas, the guac, I mean healthy fats, tomatoes, onions, all of that, veggies, delicious. The cheese obviously isn't the healthiest, but you know, we can't sacrifice the cheese. The cheese is delicious. Also, it has this nice little kick to it because it's spicy. And then, did I already mention I made my own tortillas? And then I also just made lean ground beef, frijoles. Okay, let's take a bite. I have a good little bite here of everything in it. Okay, you guys are gonna think at this point that I'm lying every time I taste my food, but it's freaking delicious, all of it together. I would ask for this over Taco Bell, not gonna lie. My compliments to the chef. Oh wait, that's me. I gotta call my mama on this one. Me quedaron pero deliciosos, madre. So good. Le eché frijoles, la carne molida, el queso, el guacamole. Yo hice mis papitas.
Apenas te iba a decir y el aguacate.
No, pues el aguacate también, no, eso no falta. Okay, it is the next day. It's time for me to go to work, and I have literally been running a little bit late this morning because I've been glued. I have gotten to the part of the book where I just need to know, and it's one of those books where it has me on the edge of my seat because I thought I knew maybe who did it, but right now it's got this like plot twist going, and I'm like, Wait a second. I'm sus of everyone, but look at that. I'm so close to being done. I'm so excited, and I actually have to finish this book today because I was looking on the website and I finally found where it said that they're having a system-wide outage for the entire month because they're working on stuff. They're like updating the system and I can't access my account. I can't renew my books. So I gotta like turn this in today, but I'm almost finished and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish like literally this is all I have left. But I'm so mad that I gotta go to work. I am all ready to go. I have my green juice that I'm gonna work on right now. I have a protein shake and I've got some of the rice cakes with the almond butter on it. So anyways, time to go to work. I'll check in with you guys later. So I came to the library so I could drop this off, but I have just a couple of pages left, like literally just a little bit, but I'm gonna quickly read. The ending. What does that mean? Have you read this? What does that ending mean? Anyways, review on the book. I actually really enjoyed it. It was a very easy, casual, interesting read. I couldn't put it down. Honestly, I can't say much without really revealing anything and like at what point I knew who it was, but I did end up guessing. I wasn't like for sure, oh, this is the killer, this is the killer, but this person was a suspect in my mind. I was like, this person is sus. And then events happened and every single time confirmed. So yeah, it was really good though. I did enjoy it. I couldn't put it down. I think maybe from like here to here, everything I read yesterday was just so good. I kept turning my pages this morning when I was working out. I was like trying to read in between the little breaks, but I just couldn't focus, and somehow I managed though. I read during my lunch. I read a little bit at work, and then I just finished it right now, but it was so good. I enjoyed it, and I didn't have time to read this other one, The Salt Slow by Julia Armfield, because I can't renew my books. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to do without reading it, but also it wasn't the one that I wanted to read, and at least I read the one I did want to read. So this first library book was a success. I'm excited, and now I can move on to my other book, but I'm gonna go drop off my first library book. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go drop this off real quick so I won't become a library delinquent.